If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos. Aloha.
Aloha, my friends. We are making
Crack slaw.
crack slaw. If you haven't tried crack slaw, it's like everybody loves it. There's a whole bunch of different ways to make it. I'm going to show you how we make it. And we're going to use our chicken breast from Butcher Box. We're just going to make basically one portion just for Kai and I to have a little snack. Okay, so I'm going to grab a knife, Kai. Be careful. And what we're going to do, you're going to start sauteing some onions. So I'm going to add some coconut oil because we're going to make this totally dairy-free coconut oil to the pan. You could use duck fat or something like that if you wanted to, but yeah. I kind of like the coconut oil, making it kind of like a tropical type flavor. Can you grab a wooden spoon, my friend? And we're going to do a half a cup of diced onion. Actually, you know what, since we're doing, I'm going to give you the full recipe for a big batch, but we're going to do a small batch. So if you do a full batch, do 2 tablespoons. Okay, 2 tablespoons, it'll work, of coconut oil and 1/4 of a cup or half a cup of onions. Okay, we're going to start with that. And you want roasted garlic. If you haven't seen it, I do roasted garlic all the time. I keep it in my freezer, and then all I have to do is thaw it, and I'm going to squirt that into my pan. If you do a full batch, do the whole head. If you're doing a smaller batch, just do like 1 clove of that, squirt it out, okay? So now I'm going to start dicing up my chicken breast from Butcher Box, all right? Oh, you unplugged it, my friend. There we go. Sounded like it turned off. There we go. So you saute that up, and I'm going to cut the chicken breast into bite-sized pieces, about 3/4 inch in size, all right? You like cooking with Mom?
Yeah.
He's such a good cook. So cut this up. Again, if you make a big batch, use about 1 pound of chicken breast, but we're gonna make just a smaller batch so we don't waste anything. All right, so then the chicken breast is gonna go into the pan after you pat it dry. You wanna pat it dry so you get a nice browning on it, and then season it with your Redmond real salt on all sides. And then I'm gonna add that. We could add some more fat to the pan too, so it doesn't stick. There we go. It's a really hot pan. Here we go. Okay, and then we'll add our seasoned chicken breast. And if you pat it dry, it will brown real nice. So you're just gonna brown it out all. Well, why don't we use a different thing? We've been cooking up a storm, haven't we?
Yep.
There we go. Now, no, it's all right. Come on. Thanks, buddy. You're such a good helper. All right, so you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Is it just a little bit too hot for you? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna saute this up. And then once you have it browned on all sides, you're going to start adding some of your other ingredients. And the cracked slaw part is the coleslaw part, okay? So I took the easy step of buying already shredded coleslaw, a little bit of lazy keto, right?
Yeah.
I love cabbage because you can buy ahead of that at like the farmer's market, and it lasts like a month or more. So what you're going to do is add the slaw right on into the mixture, okay? Now if you're doing a full pound of chicken, you want 5 cups of slaw. I'm going to add some freshly grated ginger. Oh, you're going to saute it. Thank you, bud. And I love ginger, so I'm going to do about maybe a whole tablespoon because I just love ginger. So I get fresh ginger, and I keep this in my freezer. And then as I need it, I just grate it as is. I keep it in a Ziploc. But it's super duper delicious. I'm going to hit it with some fish sauce. Now, don't smell fish sauce, it's awful. But it makes things taste extra delicious because it has umami. You don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. And you should always add a little bit of acid to your cooking. So it could be lime, lemon. I'm going to add a little bit of vinegar, apple cider vinegar. Just a little. There we go. Acid just makes it round and wonderful. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of not coconut aminos, tamari sauce. You can use coconut aminos if you don't do soy, but we use tamari sauce, which is a gluten-free soy sauce. And I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of stevia glycerite, okay, to make it extra, extra delicious. And I think I got everything in there. Let's see. Yep, I do. And then at the end, I'm gonna garnish it with some green onion. Yeah. That looks perfect. It looks finished to me. See how fast that was? Dinner can be ready in an instant. You just have to take the time to do it, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's, how about we get a plate so we can show everybody just how delicious it is, because they can't see it on the camera. Hey buddy, can you get a plate? Oh. Don't smell the fish sauce, I told you. Yeah, if you grab a plate, Kai, we'll throw this up on a plate so everybody can see it. Not that it's really beautiful, but it is extra delicious. So, this is such a heavy pot. So we'll put this on a plate, and if you want to be really fun, you can serve it with, eat it with chopsticks, right? Yeah. That. But that is crack slaw. Super easy, and you can kind of switch up the flavors if you want to. Add a little bit of more sweetness, add no sweetness, add some lime instead of vinegar, whatever it is. But we hope that you enjoyed this video and teach your kids to cook. Yeah. Mahalo.
Mahalo. Sharing is caring. Share this video with your friends.